I am Junk Car Willie, and you probably know that if you're here. I am at New Haven Road Angels Car Club, established in 1953, the oldest in West Virginia, for Christmas for kids. And we almost had 100 cars. We put about one car for every 8 people in our town. I'm here with Mr. Zeb Jones, who worked at Phillips Bourne and was a friend with my dad and told me some stories that I can't tell on camera. But anyway, we're going to do a garage, that new Garage Man Cave. Mr. Zeb Jones, I'm coming down here, and you know why? Because he asked me. That's all you got to do, guys. You're within an hour, ask me. Farther than that, 2 or 3 hours, I need some gas money. But let's talk to Mr. Zeb. Tell me about this beautiful car. How long you had it, Zeb?
27 years.
So you have 20. I love when you hear stories like it. And I was talking to you earlier, it's like went through 3 different builds.
It's been tore down and rebuilt 3 different times.
And different. I mean, look.
Was this guy here did the body work and paint on it. Billy Lloyd in New Haven built the engine.
Oh yeah, Billy Lloyd's that. Yeah, well you mentioned that name around here. You know you got. I mean Billy Lloyd. I mean that's a big name in the engine builder. That's cool.
It's a 505 stroker motor.
I love now. Is it stock rear end, stock transmission?
3/4 with.
That's what it came with?
Gears.
Now, you said it came with the 361?
Yeah, 361 automatic.
Did it have it when you had it in it?
When I bought the car, it had 21,000 miles on it when I bought it in 1996. It's got 30,000.
I got to get on that side because the sun. So did you drive it like it with the 360?
Yeah.
So how many did you
drive
drive?
home from Cleveland.
So how long did you drive it around like that before you tore into it?
Probably a year.
What was the first motor you put in?
440.
So this has been in it for, not the same 440?
Different engine.
When did you go standard on it? Manual on it?
When I built this, when I sent it off to Springfield to Les Key Restorations, he did the body work. Billy built this motor for me, and then I put the 5-speed in it when I put it all back together.
Man, you even got a period correct battery in it. I mean, it looks. Now tell the people a little bit about what the Coronet 500 meant back in that day. That was like a sportier.
Yeah, it was 65 was the first year of the return of the Coronet.
Yeah. Oh, see, I did not know that.
The 500 is the top of the line model.
That's what I thought. That was like they didn't do RTs in 65, did they? So it would have been something around that, wouldn't it? Like
440 model didn't mean it had a 440. It
yeah.
was just a lower package.
But the bucket seats and console, it was a bucket seat console car, right?
Hey there.
I like it that you didn't do nothing that don't, like even the speakers, that's what you would have did in the 70s. You didn't do anything that stands out like it shouldn't be on it.
Body's pretty much.
My favorite wheels is chrome and chrome reverse and steelies. So,
And I put these on it probably 10 years ago.
So the body was pretty solid when you started, not much?
Decent.
I mean, it wasn't you didn't
Sitting in the field for 17 years.
I mean, you didn't replace quarters and floors and all that. That's really good then. So we're going. Can you give me a little hint? What's down in the garage?
I've got this, a Viper.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Viper. And I bet you got a cool garage too.
It's all Mopar themed garage.
Oh man, I'm looking. That was gonna be on that. I don't know what episode. We got 5 right now, so he'll be the 6th one. The 2nd one is coming out tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Mr. Steve Donahue, and the Jewelry's Touch in Ripley is more of a toy store, an antique toy store. If you're ever up in Ripley, go to Jewelry's Touch by the courthouse. It's a bank. He's been there for 31 years. It's an old bank with safe in it. So it's a jewelry store, but he put his whole antique toy collection in it. It's just, if you're in the area, you gotta stop and tell him Junk Car Willie sent you. Jewelry. Well, I'm just saying, Pierre, it's Jewelry's Touch. Is there anything else you want to add to it, buddy? Can we set the hood? I want to kind of get. I mean, you don't have to close it, but that chrome, that's right there. There we go. Just little things that set it off.
Can't find nothing for this car body-wise.
And you don't find the hard tops that much, do you?
This is new old stock. These were new old stock. All the emblems in the front were new old stock.
So, do you
12 years to find this trunk medallion.
Do you have any idea? I mean, do you have any idea how many were made this model? Because it had the hard tops was rarer than the.
Yeah, I think they made like 17.
Because the hard top was always the class up. Now, did they make this in a post car? They did. They still made
the 500 model.
That's what I meant. The body style, but not the 500 was a hard top. Okay, that's cool. Well, I appreciate you showing it to me, Zeb. I appreciate you telling the story. Hey, we're going to get into the stories about my dad that we can talk about. Maybe I'll squeeze one out of him. And we're going to do you know, I like to get a 30-minute video on his garage, but if we go an hour, 2 hours, it don't matter. We'll have part 2 and 3. Mr. Zeb Jones, I am so glad you reached out to me and told me who you was. You're one good man. We know the same people, like my dad. But as always, guys, it'll be a boring world. We will be at Mr. Zeb Jones before Thanksgiving. We will be there. Keep being you.